Basically, a friend of mine told me that if you move to America without having a personal vehicle or your private car, it's like you are more like a physically challenged person. And I thought it was a joke, I thought it was a farce or a cliche, but hey, if you don't have car here and you want to rely on bus, if you want to do bus on quote, wahala for you, because the buses are so not reliable. Everyone, you're warmly welcome to my channel. My name remains Miss Ampofwa, and if today is the first time you are watching this channel, I would want to say you're warmly welcome, and please do subscribe, like this video, and share your thoughts with me. Leave me some comments. Okay, so this is another video. You all my loyal watchers, I want to say thank you for your support, thank you for your feedback, thank you for motivating me. So today I am here to tell you a few challenges I have encountered settling in America, and then the one that is on my topmost list is the fact that there is no African market in Flagstaff. Can you imagine a Banku lover like me living without African market? How do I live without my Banku? When I moved into Flagstaff, I think for the first 3 weeks I basically starved because there was nothing to eat. I was tired of this eating rice every day, rice, spaghetti, rice, spaghetti, rice, spaghetti. It was so monotonous and boring. But then, thanks to a few friends we have in Phoenix, they told us there was an African market in Phoenix, so I had to go there with my roommates and then do a few shopping. But as at now, like, we are back to square one, 0.00. You can imagine there's no African market here, and for me, it's a major drawback. Secondly, another challenge I encountered while settling here, especially in Flagstaff, is basically about the fact that I couldn't breathe for the past 2 weeks moving in here. Apparently, we live on an elevation of 7,000 feet, and it makes breathing difficult, and there's something called the mountain sickness, which I experienced. So adapting to a new environment came with a whole lot of challenges for me. The air over here is generally dry, and I encountered sinus pain several times. I couldn't breathe well. Breathing was a challenge for me, and now the air that was going into my nostrils was giving me some kind of pain, and it was bad for me. I didn't like it for the past 2 or 3 weeks living here. I felt like, wow, this is like hell for me. And for some time, I thought maybe I had contracted the COVID-19 because I couldn't breathe, I was feeling nauseous, and there was a whole lot of things going through my mind. But God forbid, I don't have COVID-19. I am as fit as a fiddle. So with time, my body has become acclimatized to the environment, and I no longer face those challenges. But then there is another challenge I am still encountering. Basically, a friend of mine told me that if you move to America without having a personal vehicle or your private car, it's like you are more like a physically challenged person. And I thought it was a joke, I thought it was a farce or a cliche, but hey, if you don't have car here and you want to rely on bus, if you want to do bus on quote, wahala for you, because the buses are so not reliable. The times they come are so not reliable. The bus times, there's an app. The app will tell you a bus is coming in 10 minutes. You hurriedly get to the bus stop or the bus terminal, and then you check the app again and you realize that now the bus is coming in the next 23 minutes, and you're going to be in the cold. Sometimes it tells you the bus is scheduled for 20 minutes, so maybe you think you want to delay and take your time to walk. You get to your junction and then you just see the bus pass by, and it is so painful, especially if you are rushing to get to school early and then do a few readings before probably you start with your work or whatever. And it's really, really frustrating. Every morning I literally have to like complain, and then like oh gosh, it's really a bad experience for me with the bus. Another challenge that I am facing is with my Bank of America. So I didn't know that in America, or in Flagstaff, or in Arizona, I don't know, but then basically when you move into an apartment, you are supposed to have your name in the mailbox, written in the mailbox. And we were not told that. Nobody told me that. So I created a bank account with Bank of America, and then they were supposed to mail me my debit card. As at now, I created the account somewhere around 16 January till now. I still don't have my debit card. So the first instance, let me say, maybe it was my ignorance, and ignorance is no excuse. Yeah, so I didn't know that I was supposed to put my name in the mailbox. I didn't do that. So the mailman didn't put my debit card into the mailbox when it was mailed to me. He had to return it because he didn't know, it is some kind of personal package, so you can't just leave it somewhere like that. So it was returned. I contacted the bank and they told me that probably because my name is not in the mailbox, so that we should get my name in the mailbox. I got my name in the mailbox, and so now it's been 3 weeks. I still don't have my card, and I'm not able to talk to anyone. I call the bank, and then I'm told that everyone is busy assisting customers, as if I am not a customer. And then I'm not able to schedule an appointment with them. We have a bank app where you can schedule to meet them. I try to schedule appointments, and then I'm told that they are all booked up. And it's really frustrating me. And I have made up my mind that the coming week, hey, I am just going to the bank to tell them my mind, because it's really like, am I using absurd again? It's really frustrating because I have this digital debit card on my phone, and it's not every shop I enter that uses it, and it's really a big challenge for me. Another challenge that I have encountered is the weather. So I said to myself coming here that, oh, if I've been able to live in Aberdeen, then coming to Flagstaff, Arizona, like, oh, I'll be able to cope, because yeah, everyone who knows Aberdeen or knows Scotland knows that the weather is extremely cold here. But hey, I was wrong. The weather here, whatever I was experiencing in Aberdeen, is times 2 or times 3 or times 10, because the weather here is freaking cold. And in Aberdeen, I never experienced a major snowstorm. The snow that I saw were just flurries, and they were not serious. Over here, oh, there's been a major snowstorm which prevented us from going to class for like a whole week. So you can imagine, the weather here is mind-blowing. It is freaking cold. So the weather has been like terrible for me. And then another challenge I am encountering here is with the academics. Hey, like I just ended one postgraduate degree, and let me say, I'm kind of used to graduate school. Let me say, I've had a feel of graduate school. I have an experience with graduate school compared to other people starting their masters here. But it's like, it's a whole total, like a whole new thing for me, because the readings are too much. One particular class, you can be given a reading of about 200 pages for just one single class, which will last 2 hours 30 minutes. And that's not just the only reading for that particular class. That's just one book. So most of the times, on an average, for that particular class I'm talking about, you are given at least 3 books or 3 articles to read. And this weekend I'm reading one. It has 180 pages. That's just one. I have other 2 articles to read, and you can imagine it's very difficult. But then hey, I'm trying, and it's because of that I'm not able to like have time for myself. Let's say have time to like tour or see the place or socialize or make friends, because it's always your book, food, sleep, book, food, sleep, like. And I would say that though I've been here for the past 1 month, and then 3 weeks or 2 weeks, I basically don't know anywhere. And yes, I got missing 3 times. Yes, it's normal. I think everyone settling in a new environment, at some point in time you get missing. Oh, I got missing, and it was in the night. I got missing walking, and I got missing with the Uber. Can you imagine? So it's been like some kind of experience for me. But then hey, so far so good. I would say I'm staying safe. COVID is still here and there, but then I'm staying safe. And these are a few challenges I have encountered, and mind you, these are my personal challenges, so I wouldn't want you to generalize. This is what I have encountered. Probably somebody will move here and then be okay with the weather, but I have really been through a lot. But I would say that so far so good. So thank you very much for watching this episode. I would come your way next time, and I want you to like, comment, and then if you are new, please do subscribe and pray for me, because next week I'm storming the bank and I'm going to show them that yes. Pray for me. Adios, bye bye, love you, thank you for watching.